we are here today to thank wealthy New Yorkers who support the continuation of New York State's millionaire's tax that maintains critical human services to people in need. Just a little context, 3 million New Yorkers are living below the poverty rate, the highest level in 12 years. 2.5 million New Yorkers suffer from hunger. That means they can't put food on the table to feed themselves and their families. On December 31st, New Year's Eve, wealthy New Yorkers will be given a $5 billion tax break with the end of the millionaire's tax. That amounts to $20,000 per million. And these tax breaks are about the same price as a luxury good, like the expensive jewelry you can buy here in about an hour. I want to welcome to our austerity breakfast at Tiffany's Holly Golightly, you may recall from the book and the movie, to symbolically exchange her jewels for meals to those in need.
On behalf of Queens Community House, I'm proud to accept this $20,000 pearl necklace, which would feed, for the cost of $20,000, we could feed 9,300 low-income seniors who are living on fixed income. Thank you so much.
On behalf of Hunger Action Network of New York State, I thank Holly Golightly. This $25,000 tennis bracelet will make 2,000 food packages for unemployed New Yorkers whose unemployment benefits have run out so that they can feed their families.
On behalf of Coalition for the Homeless, thank you for this $7,000 watch, which could provide 3,500 emergency meals to homeless men and women living in the streets.
I want to thank everybody for coming here today. I particularly want to thank many, many upper-income New Yorkers who back in March have signed on to a letter to Governor Cuomo and legislative leaders basically saying that they value the quality of life in New York State very much and in New York City, and they want to see that continue. They want to make sure that when we have a time period of record hunger, record homelessness, that everybody is being asked to sacrifice.
Governor Cuomo is on the wrong side of history. He's going down a track like Wisconsin and Ohio. He's dead wrong. For us in New York, the most progressive state, the state that we want to have the best jobs in, and the best jobs means workers stream here because it's a great environment, is not being led properly by Albany. To reduce taxes on those that earn over $1 million now, not only is wrong, but most of us, I'm telling you, most of us aren't for it. We'd rather have good schools than we'd rather not have layoffs of our workers. 90% of our employees are workers. They will leave here and go somewhere else. So it's a total lack of leadership by Cuomo. I call on him to change his mind. He's on the wrong side of history.
As a wealthy individual, I can afford to pay a little more so that millions of New Yorkers don't have to go hungry. Extending the personal income tax makes sense for our state. We need to get through these hard times together. The personal income tax raises 25% of the revenues that we need to close our budget gap. So, trust me, this tax will not hurt the wealthy. They're still going to be shopping here at Tiffany's.
You've heard it here and you've heard it clearly. Wealthy people in New York City do not need more bracelets, watches, and rings.
Right.
But hungry people in the Bronx need more hot meals. Kids in Bed-Stuy need better schools. We're happy that there is support from the 1% and from the 99%.